NBC News chief White House correspondent Kristen Welker and her husband, John Hughes, are expecting their first child together in June. After years and years of trying, I'm having a baby girl with John and we are so excited, Welker, 44, announced on Today Friday. It's with the help of a surrogate. Kristen Welker and husband John Hughes got the good news that their surrogate was pregnant before Kristen moderated the final presidential debate of 2020. Thinking of her baby, she says, helped keep her calm during the high-stakes debate. The Weekend Today co-host and Hughes, a marketing executive, shared their news during Infertility Awareness Week in hopes that their story will give others hope. I was 40 years old when I married John in March 2017. And we immediately started to try to have a baby, Welker revealed. It didn't work immediately. So we thought, let's just go to a doctor as a precaution. Welker's fertility specialist, Dr. Rafat A. Abbasi, recommended in vitro fertilization, commonly referred to as IVF. Welker was optimistic. First round of IVF, it went really well and I thought, I'm going to be pregnant within the next few months, no problem, Welker recalled. But then, Welker received devastating news: the lining of her uterus was too thin to carry a child. And I thought, okay, well, let's fix it. There has to be something that we can do to fix this, Welker said. NBC News chief White House correspondent and Weekend Today co-anchor Kristen Welker knew from a young age that she wanted to be a mom. But the journey to motherhood was harder than she could have imagined. The next few months were a whirl of tests and appointments. I was going into the doctor in between live shots at work and just feeling like a failure, frankly, Welker shared. Welker's Weekend Today co-host Peter Alexander remembered watching his friend struggle. It was clear that there were days when she was getting bad news, Alexander told Today. She would just sort of break down. All of the tears and the sadness and the setbacks were worth it because she's worth it. After a heartbreaking 2 years, Welker finally accepted that she would not be able to carry a child. And it was probably the lowest moment and realization that I've ever had, she said. In a heartfelt letter to her unborn daughter, Welker recalls breaking down into tears after talking to her doctor before walking into work. I felt as though I had let you down because I couldn't carry you myself, she wrote. But Welker and Hughes refused to give up on their dream of becoming parents, and after researching their options, they decided to grow their family through surrogacy. Your daddy and I cried a lot, but we never, ever gave up, Welker wrote in her letter. Kristen Welker with her surrogate, whom she calls her hero. NBC, today though Welker still carries those painful memories, she has found comfort in their surrogate.